Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Pali's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be investigating a fragrance that is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. This fragrance came out in 1973. It is known as Monsieur Musk. This version is the EDT Eau de Toilette concentration. So originally, this fragrance was produced by a house called Hubagant. It was then reformulated and produced under a subsidiary of Hubagant, which was known as Parfums Parquet. This version is by Dana. So I have tried the first formulation of the Dana Monsieur Musk, and it came in a, the whole bottle was black tinted with a gold top. So this one I'm going to take out is a silver top, and it's clear. So the note breakdown is quite different. And it's interesting, when I discovered this fragrance, when I bought this fragrance, there was a lady in the city that I live that's actually quite prominent and wealthy. And this is the fragrance that her husband uses. And he is a prominent gentleman. But she was complaining that the black tinted gold top bottle is no longer available and it's not the same. And she said that the one was not an eau de toilette like this one. The version before was just a cologne. So this has gone under many transformations. It does have a storied past, and I do think that its history is something that is very interesting. So if you do have any stories, any experiences, thoughts about this fragrance, let me know, because it does have a complex past. So I'm just gonna take the top off. Just right at the back. So initially I get a kind of a sharp lemon tobacco, and the lemon kind of dissipates fairly quickly. It smooths down into the dry down in kind of a green soapy fragrance with deep tobacco notes. But the tobacco notes aren't really of a cigar ash. It's more of a cigarette ash. It's a little bit dirtier. It's different. Later on, it becomes increasingly kind of cleaner, muskier, very mossy, woody, and you still have this heavy tobacco, this very rugged. It's a dirty tobacco. That's the best way, like a cigarette ash. This is a very I would say a dry fragrance. It doesn't have like a lot of excessive smoothness to this. There's a roughness to it, but it is very manly. It is very rugged, and I think it's something one can appreciate. The notes in this fragrance, the top notes as advertised, are lemon and crisp green. The mid notes are musk and warm spice. The base notes are moss, tobacco, and woody notes. So the notes that I got are actually off the box, the back of the box here. And it is different from what you would see online on Fragrantica. So, like I said, this fragrance has gone under many formulations, and it seems to be very obvious that the vintage Monsieur Musk, which was made by Hubagant, is the most desired. And this is why I would say, if you have experienced this, let me know, because it is a very curious fragrance with a great history. This is an incredibly affordable fragrance. I desperately would like to try one of the original versions if I can, if it's not too expensive, but I haven't really checked out the price. This fragrance, one thing I like about it does not really have a kind of an oily, old man smell. It does have, it's a little bit more modern. I got about 5 to 6 hours wear. It projected fairly well. It's not really a raunchy or a dirty, not so much dirty, but it's not a fragrance that is going to turn people off, because I think as it develops over a few hours, it does smooth out and is somewhat pleasing if you want this rugged masculine scent. I consider it a solid fragrance. It's very distinguished, and I think it's for this individualistic type of man. But I think it is an acquired taste. And I had to try it a couple times before I really began to appreciate it. And I think you start to appreciate it when you give it a chance in the dry down and you don't judge it too quickly. Overall, I would say this is a vigorous, energizing scent, one for the gentleman outdoors. I would not say this is a sexy scent. Some women may like it. If they find a gentleman very attractive and he's wearing this scent, they will draw this connection of him being very rugged, very manly, very masculine. So I do think this is something that, for the price, it's worth trying if you like musks, but it is a different musk. It's like a tobacco musk, which I have not smelled in the past, but I think that for the price is definitely worth it. And if you do not like more tobacco-based scents, this may not be for you. But always try before you buy. And if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, notification bell. Any comments, questions, or any experiences you had with this fragrance, I'm very interested to know. And I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.